I showed you my hog. Please respond. So I've been a little bit busy. I also wore this. Not very lore accurate, though. Wait a minute. Better. So I only put this on just because we're not going to wear it. It's heavy load, even without the pants. Also, I don't think I'm going to use this lance, but check it out. It's kind of cool. It spins, and we can spin again, and then it stops. Like, it's pretty cool, and obviously this weapon can just be normal. It could just not be magic infused or whatever. I don't think it even is right now. It's alright, but I don't want to use it. What I do want to use, if I'm good at finding where things are, is this bad boy that I found in conjunction with... Well, that's not a thing I found. That was just given to us in conjunction with this bad boy that I found in conjunction with... I think I had those already, and I had the pants already, so kind of... We got what we needed from that, was the fact that I got the fire set. This one. And I got a cool weapon out of it, too. I did not see, or I meant to look it up. I don't know if the ones that have the knives drop their weapons. Additionally, and why we're here, I guess, is I came here to, you know, take a screenshot for a thumbnail. But I looked around as well, and over here was an item. I wouldn't have came here if it wasn't for the fact that it's kind of important, or seems important. One thing is, this is like an actual corpse, I believe. Like, if you look, it looks like hair. I don't think it's supposed to be a statue. So, kind of a significant looking spot, right? What was in here were all of these pants that I picked up, because was trying to find this helmet. Again, there's a lot of things I need to go over, and you might see some of that stuff over here. Where is it? There it is. This is what it was. It's a talisman, actually, but it's called Golden Braids. Braid of golden hair cut loose. I didn't actually read this. Queen Marika's offering to the grandmother. So I guess that's the grandmother. Boost holy damage negation by the utmost. What was her prayer, her wish, her confession? There was no one left to answer, and Marika never returned home again. So, I got that in conjunction with... I guess it was much later. I wanted to look at it real quick. Marika bathed the village of her home in gold, knowing full well that there was no one to heal. So, she kind of, like, stayed here for a while, I guess, and then eventually left, and I guess that's when she ended up getting to the, lands between, if I'm understanding that vaguely, which I might not be. Additionally... let me, I don't know, a lot of things to think about. So anyways, cool great swords. I decided to put this on because I think I would have much more use of the actual attack, even though the flame buff itself does not last as long, and I did actually time it. It's basically half as long as the other flame art one that we had that, like, makes a shot. You can see it goes away real slow. Let's read about this stuff since I have it on now. And again, you can see some of the stuff I did. I'll get to it. Armor of the Fire Knights under Messmer, the Impaler's personal command, distinguished by its red cape and twin golden snake which adorns their neck, enhances incantations of Messmer's flame. These were the only ones who truly knew Messmer, his flames like serpents, the painful fate that accompanies his accursed form. So, I think I mentioned it before. I thought that everything on this set had, like, a fire boost to it, but it seems like it's only this, and then the helmet has something. I believe the helmet specifically does the arts, which is why I'm going to just wear the whole set. I had seen a video that mentioned, like, a bunch of the armor that has special effects to them, and I think I got this confused with another set that we haven't gotten yet, that, like, everything has a boost to it. But whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, we'll roll with this for a little bit, because it's cool. I like it. It's just a normal greatsword. Also, I forgot I wanted to read about the normal greatsword that we picked up. Great Sword of the Fire Knights, a long slender blade that undulates like fire. Blessed with a flame incantation, further flame imbuement will amplify the effects and greatly increases the armament's power. And I think it had like a default kind of skill on it, so that's why I put the fire one on, because I figured it would be good, and it seems cool, and I like it. I mean, this attack comes out pretty quick. I think I could use it in between normal attacks to just proc it again. You can see it kind of takes a lot of FP, though. Obviously, that second follow-up is maybe not the best idea. I did see... I don't know how easy it is to try to get back there. Let me go... well, yeah, right now... Right now, I guess, because it connects, we should look at this before I go through the other stuff I did. This... I saw something kind of unrelated, unless if it is related, and I don't understand how it's related. But, Oh Mother was found over here. And I remember there was a dude here, so let's talk about this dude. This is off script. I should have thought about this before I started doing this. For pity's sake, your place is in the jar. Knight sainthood itself awaits you within. For shaman like you, this is your lot. Life where you're according for this alone. Were you accorded for this alone. So, the village people were put into... Yeah. Village people were put into pots. I don't know, did we have any understanding? Because this is different than how the pots worked in the lands between. I think. Like, there are technically living pots, but it's like, if we go with how Alexander is and the little fella, they were like just normal corpses were put in there. So this is where Oh Mother was. And I guess that was just a lot of beheading happening with these figures. Now, I came here because I saw something on Twitter that I'm like, definitely don't remember seeing that, and it's this, apparently. Hello. So there's a whole, shed snake over here. I don't really know the significance of it. I didn't really look into it beyond... Someone just said, so, this is my theory about the snake corpse in... I don't think it's a corpse. I think it's just the shed skin. But, like, I saw a Twitter post that's just like, here's my theory on the shed skin of the snake in Bonnie Village. And I'm like, I need to consider that. So this is, like, around the ruins. I don't know if that means anything. Like, it was discarded off the cliff. I don't know. I know there's... I think in all of the pot dungeons we've been to, there have been ghosts that say something. They might have a bit more information regarding this whole pot process. And like, I don't know, is it outright just a punishment, or is it outright like a full ritualistic kind of thing? I'm not really sure about that, but it is interesting. So that was kind of off script. I just remembered too, that pot guy had the tooth whip. I wonder what that had to say. I mean, this is almost why I feel like a second playthrough to like collect things again is worth it, just because you can actually connect these things. It was strewn with rotten, misshapen teeth, filthy and seething with disease. The teeth are embedded in the whip and douse the victim with deadly poison upon each strike. As the wounds ripen, they grow inflamed and ooze pus. The flesh of shamans was said to meld harmoniously with others. Okay. So, yeah, they were just mushed into the pot. And Marika was just left behind? I guess. Don't know the lore. This is why we need, we're Or I need people to tell me what the lore is. Well, okay, that was a fun little side trip. What else do I have? I need it. Okay, let's go with like a really basic thing that doesn't really mean anything, and I doubt I'll actually use it at all. But I did see that I had missed a perfume bottle. I did read the lore, and it seems like it was basically default, just it's a perfume bottle, deal with it kind of thing. All it is it's spark. It just does spark, which I did upgrade it a little bit. It does a little bit less damage, or more damage. More, apparently. I thought it did less. Well, it's lightning perfume, so we have that option. I just saw a video about perfumes. I think there's one more I'm missing, but it's in the area that I haven't been to yet. But then I saw it say, like, hey, you could get the lightning one over at the Cerulean coast. I'm like, I was there. Where's this lightning one? Over here, there's a fun little Sonic the Hedgehog dude rolling around. You can see that corpse right over here. This had the perfume on it. It's as simple as that. Kind of surprised I missed it. Oh, I almost got electrocuted. And then the last thing, besides the fact that I grind it for bird armor, which you could have seen in the inventory. Let's actually read about that. I'll wait, actually. We'll wait before we read about that, because we're basically going to go over there. I know we were by a fog gate. This is a lot of effort to get into. You can see I am doing good damage. And also, my Skidoo is... Oh, look at that. Got one of those again. My Skidoo is raging at the moment, and that's also something I forgot. I can upgrade my Skidoo a little bit. So, remember when I mentioned that we still never did the sewer stuff? I came back over here, and really night and day just how much stronger I am now with all my Skidoos. I don't remember how much Skidoo I had when I was here before, but it clearly wasn't 15. But yeah, I came back here to try to figure out the sewer thing. Look at that poor guy. I know I'm like rocking these fellas, but I probably still should keep my health up. Anyways, kind of came back through here a little bit, tried to look around, saw that over here there was an item, pretend that there was a glowing item over there. I think I saw that when we came here the first time, but then I forgot all about it. I was going to look around, and then there were messages here that made it very clear that I had to go this way. The messages are not there right now. There's this one. But, oop, almost goofed a little bit. But that got me around here. This was like a mushroom. It wasn't anything special. That guy tried attacking way too soon. And then over here was the drum roll. Well, depths key. Crude corrodal key opens the iron grating at the bottom of the well in Bellerot, the tower settlement. So we'll go check that out. It also looks like you could have probably dropped into here from over there, because I know we were definitely on that roof before. Yeah, we'll go out this way, because I think we just have to kill the guys that cast spells at us. And then we should have an easy time getting to the well. So yeah, you know, despite everything that we're trying that's new, Great Sword is still fun. Isn't this... It's a colossal sword, actually. I don't recall... Yeah, besides Malekith, sorry. I didn't really use too many of these. So it doesn't feel too overly slow compared to... Ooh, hello. Compared to what I remember normal. Man, you were ready to just spin around, huh? From what I remember the normal great swords being like. Though I want to get out. Dude, these guys don't even know what hit them. I thought about leaving them alone, but then I thought, you know what? This is going to be kind of fun. And it was. I'm glad I did that. Perfect strike. Yeah, so this was like years ago. Months ago. Illusory wall? Damn. I can't imagine there's too much over here. I was gonna say, it looks like it kind of goes outside, but it looks like it's still in the castle area. Is this sludge? Oh, no. Don't do this to me, bro. Oh. Good thing I'm highly overleveled. Oh, hello. Thought I got rid of all of you. You just skidoo scurried over to me. The area does seem kind of large. Like, way more than I would have expected. I would assume there's a reason to be climbing this roof area. It's starting to feel like there isn't. Unless if they really do expect me to jump from tree to roof. It feels more like unintended, especially since I just toppled off. Okay, item. We'll just grab the item. Perfect for all the poison I'm gonna get. Should have came here with the flame cleanse me, I think it's called. Expecting someone to come out of the goo. Didn't expect you to spit at me from up there. Ew, look at all that vomit. I'm stepping in it. It would be cool if that didn't miss all those hits. Kinda nuts that that happened. I think, it should still electrocute the water, right? Might have been unnecessary. I like that I stepped on you. Well, at least I didn't poison myself. Jesus, dudes. You guys need to go away. I also might not want to be in there. That worked a lot better that time. Okay, no aggression right now. Never mind. Get off of that poison. Ooh, another item and another dude. I'm gonna beef up real good because I don't really want to. One problem with that skill is that it can miss pretty easily if I'm okay. Really picking up a lot of those. How many do I have at this point? You know how long it took to grind that bird to get the I have 4 to get his helmet? Really a long time for that. Poison hands. That's a weapon. Oh, that felt good. Except for the fact that you're still alive. Let's try to clear this area before we look at that. And I don't know, is it like a fist weapon? Maybe it's a talisman. Leave me alone. That's not where I came from, right? This area is like way too big. No, I went from under the bridge. Just like to get out of here. Shortcut. I don't even like know where this would actually be taking me. There's like a little sneaky ladder that I could have seen from any angle. Maybe this just gets me on like a roof that gets me back down. Holy, I forgot there was a door over here. This was like the first... Right, because remember when I was up there, up in like the top bit, and I went down, and I'm like, I think I know where I am. I thought I was going to come out there, and then we ended up over here. And I'm like, well, there's probably a lot more level to go, and we'll unlock this, and then I just completely forgot about it. I don't know if there's anything else. Kind of went from there to around. I think there was some stuff from the other side of that bridge. Potentially. I can make my way back over there. That poor fella thought he was going to make it out of here alive. Definitely want to avoid poisoning myself, but I also don't want to wait here too long. Especially, I kind of feel like if I got a weapon out of this, then that probably is the end goal. I might be wrong about that. That's why I'm still here. Just in case. I've been poisoned? Oh, I didn't know it was still building up. Oh. Oh, it doesn't matter if I... Oh, except for an item. Like, yeah, I probably don't need a platform anymore. Just have to keep an eye on my health to make sure I'm not completely dying here. I'm gonna top off. I don't think we really need 7 flasks. Okay, worth it. Dung ahead. Close enough. I can summon. Okay. Maybe I did need flasks. Doing good damage, but the poison is not great. Good damage. Actually, that worked out really well. Oh, immune horn. I expected one of those guys to be down here. Is that sad? I think that's sad. This just felt like their zone. And then as soon as I saw that summon sign up here, I'm like, you know what probably would be the enemy that would show up here? And that's if they wanted to bring out a hippo, which would have been kind of crazy at this early stage. I can't say I was too surprised. That probably would have been a lot harder if I came here when we first showed up here. That worked out. Okay, so, just go to the round table, I guess. So I can dump my souls, because we're basically going to fight a boss now. But before we do that, what is immunity? Is anything interesting? Horns are sublime artifacts to horn scent, and their presence confirms the belief that they are chosen people. Only the repeated sprouting of fresh horns can create a tangled horn, which is viewed as an interviewable symbol of primacy. Don't know how that, like, relates to the fact that, like, Mog and Morgott were, like, shunned. I guess Marika doesn't like them. Maybe that's it. If the horn scent are related to doing the jar thing, that could make sense. I can't use this. A glove stitched together from the flayed skin of the victims of a butcherous bloodbath. Afflicts target with deadly poison, raises attack power when poisoning occurs in the vicinity, so it just has that as an extra effect. Forge of an unyielding black impulse towards revenge fostered in those who have had everything burned or stolen from them. These are the weapons of the utterly downtrodden. Poison Spear Hand Strike. Makes hand into the shape of a spear before unleashing a plunging stab that penetrates the body of the enemy. Afflicts foes with a large dose of deadly poison. Oh, it's arcane. It is a fist weapon. So if I, like, actually equip that... I know we can't use it, but I'm curious as to what it looks like. Fist isn't too surprising. It looks like I have gross Frankenstein hands on. So about what you would expect. Did I ever get the pumpkin head on this character? I definitely didn't get the octopus head. Okay, let me just buy a bunch of smithing stones. As per usual. I like... kind of like having 24 ready just in case. Basically just so I have like the one... I can upgrade everything once and then... how much arcane do I have? I have 20 arcane. I wonder if I can boost enough just to look at this. Perfect. I knew, like, I had stuff that could boost my arcane, but I was hoping that I would have, like, the one thing. Not having to do multiple things. So this is a two-hand fist. I'm assuming that just builds up poison a lot. Interesting. How effective would that be as a, like, offhand kind of weapon? Like, if you use that offhanded, you could kind of go swinging and... Wrong thing. Wrong thing again. Like, normal attacks, and then just kind of get a little spicy in there occasionally. Like, heal. Spice. I don't know. Obviously, it doesn't really work if I don't have, Alright, this has Rolling Spark on it. I forgot I wanted to kind of show that off a little bit. Obviously, it's been years since they nerfed it. But I wanted to show exactly what it was supposed to do. So, Rolling Sparks... Have it out? I do. Okay. Rolling Sparks. That's not Rolling Sparks. Shoots kind of a path of explosions. Pretty alright looking. What you could do was aim it at the ground like this. And each explosion from the long path there would all proc in this one spot. Which would cause a lot of damage. So you'd basically get like 5 or I don't even know how many explosions actually are proccing. I think it's 5. But you'd get all that in one position and it would do a lot of damage. Now they changed it to where as soon as it hits something, it will explode once. So it's not strong anymore, but I still I still like them. Visually, I think it's fun. With that all out of the way now, we can return to our regularly scheduled program of fighting whatever's over here. Except for the fact I have to talk about the stupid bird mask. So anyways, bird mask was a simple grind, if not a tedious and long one. Jump down there with torrent, jump over there, there's a bird fella. Do that until you get everything you want. We'll read what they have. Helm of Tangled Horns attached to the Divine Bird Mask, allowing the wearer to invoke divinity. Worn by the Divine Bird Warriors, the very first of all horned warriors. Divine Invocation heightens the power of Divine Bird Feathers alongside strength and dexterity, but reduces the restorative effects of drinking from the Flask of Sacred Tears. Focus is also troubled by wearing this helm. These are also special because they are... the Great Sharp Talons increase the force generated by kick, so kick attacks will get a boost from this. Stuff like the poison stinger attack. What was the kick? It was a kick, obviously. Golden-hued divine birds are known to be cruel, never taking the human companionship. Those who invoked their divinity were few and far between. I can do that. I could summon the guy, and then I gave up and decided to use Mimic Tear instead. Golden-hued divine birds are the same thing there. Okay. I also went grinding for the, yeah, I got this helm. This helm's special. Sorry, again, I'm distracted by all of this. I don't think I read about this helmet. Slightly increases maximum HP, stamina, and maximum equip loads. It, each and every knight hails from a renowned family of the Erdtree's upper echelon, but were shunned and chased from their homes after pledging allegiance to Messmer as their master. Right, because we got the knight helmet from the other guy. Oh, also, that seems like a kick. I wonder if the feet work on that. I forgot. I don't remember where we got this from, but it said that I didn't read it, so I forgot all about it. Message left by Dryleaf Dane, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Miquella's trail. We found the sealing tree just ahead, but if we are to burn it, we need the proper kindling, that of Sir Messmer. Which I thought we kind of knew that already, but maybe I'm mistaken about that. Whatever, we're all Gucci now. Let's upgrade so we can boost that up a little bit. And we can boost this up a little bit. How many do I have? Wish it would tell me. And then I don't know how many more of these there possibly could be. If there's 20 revered spirit ashes, I am missing a lot. So I'm assuming there's 10. Unless proven otherwise. But here we go. We're gonna do our... Oh, god damn it. One last thing. I did look at some of these spells. This doesn't seem great because it's very slow. And also, I think it's going to be the same problem as the fire. It kind of hits random spots. Ooh, there's someone over here. Oh, Dane's here. Was he here before, or was that because I read the message? Like, actually, I'm curious, because I think I've been here, and I did not see the summon sign until now. But I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, Crucible thing seems kind of bad. This... eats your MP. Look at that. Hopefully it does a lot of damage. Otherwise, though, I don't think that's very useful. This... I think it's supposed to do a pushback effect, so probably not useful against anything else. And this seems kind of cool. So, you know, I put those on to look at them. Not sure if I'm going to really use any of them, but now we're ready to go. Not going to summon Dane over here. But we'll, boost up. And get in there. A centipede. Romina, Saint of the Bud. Poison. Ah, okay. You do a little, like, a Sekiro kind of, like... Okay. Okay, good start. Not really even a Sekiro. I don't think Sekiro really did that. I guess they had the the kanji that was above heads, but it's the samurai thing, like Kirby. You know, that's a more apropos thing. It's like Kirby, you get a little shine and then you go. Although I don't think Kirby did that either. So you know what? I'm just talking out of my ass. Let's move on. Try this a little bit better. I think I have the two, I'm not gonna worry about those souls, they're nothing. It's good damage from that. I think I have Alexander's thing on. Lucky miss. Ooh! Get some? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, we're safe. We weren't safe. Oh, it's Scarlet Rot! We're not safe. Somehow. Oh, never mind. Oh, you're doing that again. Oh, no. I think we're good. I got greedy there, but we're good. That was, oh, a remembrance. I'm wondering if this sword's a little strong. That worked out pretty well. Guess we'll grab these souls. That boss was kind of wild looking. Like it had like a scorpion tail, and it was a centipede, and there was a lady with butterfly. I'm dead. I forgot I had the rot. Oh, I guess you win this one, bud. There was something that we picked up at some point that had the word bud in it. I don't remember what it was though. Where'd Dane go? What did I even... Yeah, I had my... What you'd expect, the two-handing and the... We want those souls back. The two-handing and the Alexander, because this doesn't charge. At least... It doesn't seem like it charges, so I figured we don't really need... the icon. That worked out really well. Can I level up? I sure can. I can up my faith more and get the ability to use the coolest spell. Where's it at? There you are. Check this bad boy out. Wrong bad boy. Check this bad boy out. They look like they shoot in like threes. Was that faster? Also, I get like an effect over me. Do you see that? Oh, or is that because I had Flame grant me strength? That might have been because I accidentally Flame granted strength myself. Did Flame grant me strength also look weird? Maybe I never noticed what it looked like by itself. Because I always have Golden Vow on. Which is like a sphere over me. I think that means it's an aura. Or I guess it's the fact that that overtakes Flame. Visually, it's like more in the way. That's probably why I never quite realized how cool Flame Grant Me Strength looks. Alright. Well, what's going on now? Oh, Remembrance. Romina, Saint of the Bud, hewn into the Erdtree. Power of its namesake can be unlocked. After the church was burned to the ground, Romina discovered a twisted divine element which she weaved into the baleful scarlet rot. A bonus element? Perhaps then the buds might find somewhere to gain purchase once more within the scorched remains. So was it burnt down by Messmer himself? Twisted divine element. Oh no, it's saying that she found scarlet rot. She weaved the element into... So she... The saint of the bud, I guess. She's the inventor of the rot. Which made her into a weird bug homunculus. That's cool. Or is there like... I guess that makes sense why the little bug guys with the pests were here. Because they got that scarlet juice. Sealing tree. The sealing tree obscures the tower in shadow. It cannot be burned without Messmer's kindling. Oh! Alright, because this is... So this is what we need to do? This is kind of Messmer's kindling, right? So that was story progress? I thought we had to, like, straight up go to the big tree, but I guess that's unrelated. Is that over there? Yeah, that's where, this, before we fought the Divine Beast, which I admit I might have been a little bit of a little bitchy about it. I probably could have tried a couple more times before immediately giving up, and probably shouldn't have defaulted immediately to Mimic Tier. Even though I did try a little bit to use someone else. But I don't know. Deathblight just really upsets me as a concept for a boss fight to have. But okay, that's cool. So we got a remembrance. Guess we have to come back here later, but let's go look at that remembrance. Get any cool armor from her, like butterfly wings? Can I be a butterfly? No butterfly. Ooh, a pole blade of the bud. Ooh. Ooh, I might need to duplicate. Weapon of Romina, Saint of the Bud, a scarlet glaive with a dangling bud-like blade. Attacks cause buildup of rot. Once in the crumbling, burning church, Romina held the bud in speechless silence. That bud would become her blade. Romina's purification. Builds bud blade with scarlet rot butterflies before unleashing 2 large sweeping slashes. This was once considered a sacred act of purification. So I mean, it seems like that whole like finding a new element was kind of like corrupted whatever this church was. Summons a myriad of butterflies while performing a gentle twirl. The butterflies break apart on contact, scattering rot and setting off a chain reaction. The scarlet butterflies are as the goddess of rot's wings. Bereft of a master, they were soothed by Romina, who searched out to them. I'm gonna have to read that again real quick, I'm sorry. Myriads of butterflies scatters rot and setting off a chain reaction. So that same like big explosion move she did. The scarlet butterflies are as the goddess of rot's wings. Bereft of a master, they were soothed by Romina. I guess that's saying that they were the element of rot that she found were these butterflies. Look at that. Like, this straight up looks like an emote. Like a special emote that you would buy in the shop. Because it has like little particle effects to them. I believe I can just use it now. Because... Did I never get his axe? I really thought I did. I think we can just use this to get something right now and then duplicate it later, but I'm going to double check to make sure that we don't have to duplicate it now before we do that. Because that's a faith spell, so I definitely want to use a faith spell. So we'll be right back. Alright, I figured with rot, clean rot set might look alright. I kind of didn't like the other... I don't know, I was just feeling it, you know? And I like the my little hood. Let's see what this bad boy can do. It's very pretty looking, except for the, I guess, the bold part of it. So first off, I did not have to go back to duplicate it immediately. That is an awfully long animation. I do like the way it looks, but I'm gonna assume probably not the most useful. I think that's also the pest symbol look like. Yeah, it's definitely pest related. And then this is normal halberd stuff, probably. That was a cool spin I did before. That is cool looking. And it leaves a explosion trail. So that seems fun. And I upgraded it. I'm going to assume the arcane causes the scarlet buildup to be better. Overall, it seems like it does alright damage without it. So we're just going to roll with what we got. We'll see how it goes. I also used this one to upgrade so we can remove you. There we go. Remove that one. Alright, well, yeah, now I don't think we really have any other choice but to deal with Messmer. Which is going to be exciting stuff. There are so many places here. I don't remember. Over here. It's been so long, I forgot what his cutscene was like. Go back a couple episodes to recall. I probably should have grabbed more stones. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I gotta go get my stones back. Alright, now that I have 8 ruins, I'm feeling a bit better about hammering away at this boss.